What's good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion. I'm back with another reaction video. Today, we have Nicki Minaj is getting canceled for being Maga and transphobic. But this must hurt. Yo, like, I'm not gonna lie, it only hurts if you didn't see this coming a mile away. I'm one of the people who saw this coming a mile away. She was already being weird, moving a little bit MAGA, but she put her foot down. Went to a Turning Point USA event. Was being transphobic, was being all of this. And it's just interesting. Like, I don't know how much Cerostv is going to talk about it, but it's just so interesting that she's doing all of this good talking to a clear PDF file who is running this country. She's doing all of this up talking, and it just seems like a coincidence when her own husband is a registered sex offender. It's almost like she's trying to get a pardon from the one president who seems to hand out pardons like promotion flyers. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Not about it. We about to really just get into it. If y'all like the video, like it, subscribe if you're new, because all we do is chill over here. And yeah, let's get into the video. Also, did y'all see Nicki Minaj deleted her Instagram because she lost 10 million followers in like 2 days? Are you surprised? Did you actually think this was going to be beneficial to you? Like, I really don't understand like the delusion in certain celebrities' heads. I think they think because I am at this level of whatever, because I have a cult-like fan base, which Nicki Minaj definitely has a cult-like fan base. He's like, my cult has, there's no line. My cult will not cross. And that's just not the case. Donald Trump is realizing that. Nicki Minaj is realizing that slowly. We'll just get into this, and if there's more I got to talk about, I'm going to jump in and say what I got to say.
Hi. So, I don't know if you heard the news that's going on right now, but Nicki Minaj is at a Republican event saying that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are role models, and she is saying that they are assassins right in front of Erica Kirk, which is absolutely hilarious.
No, that was hilarious. That was that was actually hilarious, because she called J.D. Vance an assassin. And then she couldn't even recover and like push through the moment. Like it's almost like she realized what she said, and she couldn't talk anymore. Like, at least like notice what you said and then move on. She was almost like, and then she just stood there staring at her after calling J.D. Vance an assassin. It's like, yo.
Beautiful and funny.
You can't be that smart. You can't be that smart, Nicki.
About Nicki Minaj being there.
Fuck.
People are saying, oh, she's my idol. I didn't know she was gonna be there. I'm so hurt. She's an LGBTQ icon. And to that I say, I see you guys don't know Nicki Minaj.
Y'all don't know Nicki Minaj, bro. Like, I swear, bro.
But I can understand
I've seen this coming
why a lot of you are
away.
upset. For a significant portion of her LGBTQ fan base, Nicki Minaj was a symbol. A hyper-femi, unapologetically bold, queer-coded icon who built her early kingdom on the backs of outsiders. The very communities that felt marginalized by mainstream pop's polished heteronormity. They didn't just stream her music. Oh, no. They became the Barbs. The worst group of online community I've ever seen in my entire life.
The Barbs.
They defended her against misogyny, against industry dismissal, against every critic who didn't get the brand of
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all almost had me, Barbs. I thought there was no line y'all wouldn't cross. Y'all proved me wrong. Y'all, like, obviously not every Nicki Minaj fan, but y'all as a collective have been standing on business saying, fuck no, Nicki. I appreciate it.
Oh, it was beautiful. When she was acting like she was Roman in Roman's Revenge, they cared about her a lot during Super Bass, during her collaboration with Justin Bieber, Beauty and the Beat. Everything was good. And then she went and betrayed them.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's almost like she was
aligns
grifting
herself
this whole time
with the worst of people. with a movement whose core project includes the legislative and social erasure of queer and trans existence. Oh, it must feel like an outrage. Oh, you must be disheartened so
These
deeply.
my
Nicki
emojis.
Minaj
Why
has
did my
never once
emojis pop
cared
up on the
about you.
screen?
I
What
don't
the
even
fuck?
know why you thought that. And I'm hoping this is a great wake-up call for a lot of people that spend a lot of their time on celebrities and caring about them to the point where they get a little bit crazy. I like Nicki Minaj's music. I've never once liked Nicki Minaj. See, this isn't a deviation from what she's always been. It's the logical endpoint. See, Nicki Minaj, if you don't know, this is really fun, is not a registered American citizen. She's an alien.
She still is not a registered American citizen, y'all. And that's also like another thing that I was like, maybe she's trying to, you know, she's like, hey, Trump, good. Trump's good. Don't deport me. Don't lock my husband up. Like, or maybe wipe his record clean. Like, these are just a couple of things that could
husband,
be.
Kenneth Petty, well, he's a predator.
Oh, so not even a registered sex offender. He likes the children. Like, oh my god.
Here is the logical course of alien with predator. Oh, that's why they called her mother for so long. Because the alien mother is fighting against the predator, or at least helping the predator fight against his allegations.
Nah, that was
a
fire
what did
reference.
Kenneth Petty do? This is very public information. I'm not exposing anything that is new or very damning information. This is just very public information you can find anywhere. He attempted to put himself onto a 16-year-old unconsensually.
Oh,
that's what he did. That is just very public information.
Wow.
Also, Nicki Minaj's brother also has a whole thing going on there. That's what it is. So,
yo, so it just runs in the family, and you can't help but be attracted by it. Wow, Nicki. Wow, Nicki. Just wow, Nicki. Like, this is why I say, bro, like, I fuck with, and this is honestly another reaction video I should have done. That deleted parasocial thing. Like, that was an hour-long video, so it's definitely like a deep dive. But it's like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, when seeing stuff like this, I feel like it's an important video. I might react to it just so, you know, few more people see it. We ain't a big channel over here, but y'all can watch it with me. We can kick it, break it down, shit like that. Damn, y'all, like, that shit is crazy. I did not know this part. Like, this is interesting. This is, yeah.
Nicki Minaj, the Nicki Minaj character, the ones that fans fell in love with, was built on the axiom of this. This is just what she is. She does whatever she wants to. Mm-hmm. So, let's talk about this for a quick second. We have to start talking about the detrimental effects that extreme wealth and fame construct. It makes this perceptual bubble where consequences are abstract concepts that happen to other less insulated people.
Really?
And this ideology within that bubble is an accessory. See, solidarity in the LGBTQ community cannot exist with people such as Nicki Minaj. They act as if they discovered that Jeffree Star, right here, Jeffree Star, was homophobic. And Jeffree Star isn't homophobic. Jeffree Star is transphobic, which is significantly weirder and wilder. Jeffree Star has the same exact mindset and the same exact pathology as Nicki Minaj.
Yo, I have no words for that. Like, that is crazy. That is actually wild. Yo, I have no... Okay, no word. But amazing example. Like, that was actually too good of an example. Where I'm just like...
They just both hate trans people, and they don't vibe with a lot of gay stuff. That's just really kind of strange, isn't it? Strange you're discovering this with some random black guy on the internet.
No, literally, because I did not know this.
Have a fruit snack. You deserve a fruit snack. You want Welch's? You want that matte blue Scooby-Doo one? You want that one? That the one you want? Pretty good fruit snack, isn't it? You deserve it. You deserve that fruit snack. You need something to feel nostalgic from all this new information because you don't want to be an adult and accept that your idols suck, huh? Matte blue Scooby-Doo.
Nah, I'm not a...
I'm giving it to you.
Mind y'all, I'm in that boat where it's like, I'm not that surprised, but...
Got your lucky jersey?
I did not deep dive that much, y'all. Like, I knew he was registered. I didn't know it was with children. And then your brother got sentenced to 25 years for more child stuff. And then you call the president who is also a child toucher. A good role model for the children. It's like, Nicki. But I'm not surprised. It's just, sad. So sad.
Isn't he weird? Disgusting, isn't he? You know that cinnamon stick doesn't have dreads anymore? He's just a big cinnamon stick, no dreads. The dreads are racist, swung to the real.
Yo, stop hitting me with reality, please. Why did they take the dreads off of the cinnamon?
You know that cinnamon stick doesn't have dreads anymore? He's just a big cinnamon stick, no dreads. The dreads are racist, swung to the real world. I don't even know why they took it away. I think he still has a Jamaican accent. I'm not really sure.
If he still has the Jamaican accent, but you just took away the dreads, you're half doing your job.
Cinnamon. I didn't even notice it was a cinnamon stick. I thought it was a walking bug. So I saw Bug's Life and assumed that they were the same character. Anyways, it's enough about me. Let's get back to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has publicly defended her husband from these allegations, saying it was a mistake, it was a misstep. She discredits the victims. She doesn't care about women in any capacity. She cares about her circle and her people.
Yeah, pretty much that's what she says.
Selfish, ignorant, and messy. And you guys enjoy that wild, selfish, ignorant, messy stuff because it creates drama, which is beautiful. And you guys defend her because most people are barbs and they want to help her out because they loved her music, but they don't know her as a person. That's what happened.
Thank you.
You filled her head up with all these ideas. You refused to get to know her as a person. And you got to meet your hero finally. And what brings us to Trump? Oh, this is strange. Why is Donald Jamarcus Trump here? Well, let me help you out here. Trump will give you a pardon. You see, if Nicki Minaj...
This is what I'm talking about, y'all. With all these weirdos in Nicki's life and the fact that she is still to this day not a registered U.S. citizen... Grift is just naturally the first thing that comes to mind with something like this, y'all.
Absolutely. Positively. Krispy Kreme glaze Donald Trump and J.D. Vance to high heavens. And she could probably secure herself a pardon for her husband, Kenneth Petty, so he doesn't have to continually register as an offender of the promiscuous variety.
Because you gotta register every year.
And then that'd be great. That's what's gonna happen. Donald Trump's political brand is built on the performative use of pardon power to reward loyalty and cultivate a mythology of himself as the ultimate fixer. It's not a conspiracy theory to suggest that a person in Nicki Minaj's specific position with a husband facing serious ongoing legal vulnerability might see immense utility in currying favor with such a figure. That just makes sense, right? When you exist in a universe of threats, legal, financial, social, your politics inevitably bend towards whoever holds the keys to the shield. Her behavior looks less like a conversion and more as if it's a targeted merger because it makes the most sense. Now, you may have remembered that Nicki Minaj was a little vocal about Trump before, but she's realizing that it's better to be on the winning side because that's how Nicki Minaj has been her entire career. But I think this is what amplifies the hurt, the sheer cold calculation of how Nicki Minaj is going about this. It's not a politically confused artist, right? She is one of the most strategically savvy, image-controlled, and battle-hardened figures in pop culture. She is the reason a lot of your favorite female artists are up in the charts because she was primarily the blueprint. She understands power dynamics,
she definitely was,
and leverage at a doctoral level. Her choice to move toward a faction openly hostile to the rights of many of her fans, that is smart for her. She is an alien. She is not a registered legal citizen. She has stated this multiple times. And she has a predator on her side. And she needs to keep that franchise alive. That's what she's doing. You see, you guys feel betrayed because you're learning. You're paying attention. Oh, it feels like my auntie just did so. Oh, it feels so bad. Oh, it feels so bad. It feels bad because this is going to hurt. I'm going to say this real slow. Are stupid. Oh, I know it hates to hear. Oh, my God. Oh, my chest, my brittle little delicious savory little heart baked at 250 degrees on medium. Oh, my goodness. With a little bit of salt on the side. Man, I sound delicious. Oh, my goodness. Who wants to eat me? You refuse to acknowledge that these are people that care about their families and care about themselves first before you. They don't care about your battles or your solidarity or your fights.
Clearly
They're political figures. They are celebrities. They're famous. They have millions of dollars upon appearing at a specific location and being paid by promoters and branding their image. They don't care about you. As Michael Jackson once famously said, they don't really care about us. And I can't use a DMCA there. Or I can't use the copyrighted music because I would get DMCA strikes. That's right. I recorded this video twice, and I've tried to get this published, but this is me redoing the video, and now I have beef with Nicki Minaj because I used a clip of her saying the statements such as, well, boys will be boys during her thing, and oh my goodness, it's crazy. She said a lot of transphobic stuff during the presentation she did with Erica Kurt. She said a lot of stuff excusing misogyny and things of that variety as well. Now people want to cancel Nicki Minaj, but that's not going to work because Nicki Minaj's fans are rabid. Stupid. They don't care about what she does. They don't care that she goes on booger sugar filled rants. They don't care that she argues with their favorite artist. They don't care. They don't care, right? She flirts with wildly evil people. Think about this for a second, if you will, okay? Nicki Minaj's entire brand has attracted a lot of gay people. A lot of the LGBTQ care about that. And Nicki Minaj is now openly Republican. She cares about getting pardons for her people and her family. She cares about loyalty and all this stuff. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care. She does not fear a bathroom bill. She will never be denied medical care. Her experience of the world is so thoroughly mediated by privilege that the material consequences of her political dalliances are something that happen to other less fortified people. She can afford to treat politics as a branding exercise or a tactical game. Her fans cannot. This is a difference in existential reality. That's what it is. That's the reality of it. You can't cancel Nicki Minaj. It's not gonna happen. I know you're trying your best to do that. You are realizing this is the dissolution of a collective projection, and I hope that happens because the fan base constructed a narrative that the bold outsider queen, oh yeah, she's queen, who gave a voice to the weird and the marginalized, would by extension stand with them in the real world fights that matter. No, you've seen people that are trans trenders. You've seen people that use the name of the LGBTQ to further push themselves. You've seen this. I've been accused of such things. Because of how prevalent it is in society, because they know that the marginalized groups care the most about their other people because they have a unity and a collection among those people. There's a collection. Many people question and say, how are you bisexual and asexual? I'm both. You can be both. It's possible to be both. It's possible. But that's what happens when you get someone that wants to get power really fast. They will grift for one party and then go to the other side. That happens all the time. Nicki Minaj is Candace Owens in herself. She's doing what the bandits outside, raccoons. You know what I'm trying to say. That's what it is. But what remains of Nicki is a clear, colder picture. A supremely wealthy individual whose loyalty is fiercely narrow, whose moral framework is subservient to the protection of her inner circle, and whose political actions are best understood as maneuvers in a complex game of power preservation. That's what it is. She has no solidarity with the masses who bought her albums.
Yep.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care. And it's not even that she changed. She's always been this way. Always. Nicki Minaj has always been a piece of garbage. I've said this for so long and everybody keeps arguing with me. I've always known this. A little validating in a way, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the real pain for a lot of people is that the person they're finally seeing is the one who was there all along, now operating within the distracting glitter of the grift. Is bad for a lot of people, I imagine. I'm sorry that you lost your idol, but please do not put this much credence of your mental self on Nicki, because this isn't smart to do. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out my video. Videos like this are funded by viewers like you. So if you want to help me, I have a Patreon right here. I also have a second channel where I do gaming right here. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Bye.
Peace. What? Okay. I'm revisiting it. Yeah, that's the Nicki situation. I hate to say I told y'all so, but I told y'all so. That's just Nicki. Yo, I told y'all I was calling this out like 6 months ago. I don't know the exact video, but yeah. Very interesting. This is the video I was talking about, the parasocial hive. I might do that video because it just seems interesting. But yeah, we about to get these quick videos out the way. If y'all like the video, like it, subscribe if you're new. All we do is chill over here. With that being said, y'all be great, y'all be safe, keep getting to that bag, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.